Excuse me, are you kidding me? Oh, please go ahead and do that again. Already this month, the value of Shiba Inu has dropped by 1/3. No more price crashes are in the cards, but does anyone really care? Then I guess I should ask. So how does everything work in the background, and is there any hope for a better future? All right, I'll explain. Important notice. An extraordinary event with Shiba Inu occurred in March. A week later, its value had increased threefold. To think that this could happen with a cryptocurrency worth billions is mind-boggling. Extremely rare occurrences include such quick and large price increases. A boost in market enthusiasm was the primary cause of this spike. Many individuals will rush to purchase a cryptocurrency if they hear good things about it. This causes the price to rise. A snowball effect, in which more and more individuals join the bandwagon, driving the price even higher, can also be generated via social media chatter and influential endorsements, stakeholders, which is not unexpected. People often desire to jump on the bandwagon of a cryptocurrency's rising value in the hopes of making a quick buck. Having said that, a lot has changed since then. In only the last 30 days, the Shiba Inu population has decreased by about 30%. For those unfamiliar, this kind of instability can be rather disconcerting. They got in when prices were high, thinking they would stay high, so now they're frightened or frustrated that prices won't go down. Take the case of someone who, in March, heard about the Shiba Inu's meteoric growth and chose to invest in Bitcoin as an example. They may be second-guessing themselves and unsure of what to do now that they've seen the price fall so dramatically. Cryptocurrency markets are a hard lesson in unpredictability and risk, but Shiba Inus aren't the only ones who have this problem. The value of every cryptocurrency has dropped dramatically within the past month. A month may not seem like a lot of time while you're living your daily life in this context. However, in the lightning-fast realm of cryptocurrencies, it feels like an eternity, incalculably long. During the bear market of the past year or two, it was usual for prices to fall for extended periods of time. That had become sort of a norm for the public. But after that, everything changed. During a bull market, prices can rise continuously, sometimes even daily, as was the case when we entered it about 6 months ago, particularly following the adoption of the Bitcoin ETF, during such protracted recessions in the past. Consistent price increases won't seem like a long time to them. Concern, bewilderment, or even remorse regarding their investments can wash over them. The sudden rejection of the expectation of continuous gains has led many to doubt their comprehension of the behavior of cryptocurrencies. Suddenly, fortunes began to change in their favor. To make matters worse, rumors started circulating online yesterday that Binance, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, bigger even than Coinbase, was about to remove Shiba Inu off its platform. Hearing this news after the steep price cut during the previous month must have shaken the community to its core. This new information came as a double blow for a lot of people. To start with, they had seen the gradual depreciation of their investments. There was already a lot of worry and uncertainty before the possibility of Shiba Inu delisting from such a big market. It caused them to worry about the future of their investments and cast doubt on their confidence. Investors' faith might be severely shaken by such news, particularly for individuals who are inexperienced with the Bitcoin market and have just started investing. Despite these recent worries, there is positive news. The reports were characterized by Lucy, the spokesman, as sensationalized clickbait. Binance will not delist Shiba Inu entirely, she clarified. Instead, just one trading pair will be removed by the exchange. Lucy, head of marketing, recently reminded the Shiba Inu community to put their money where their mouth is in the future. According to her, the market is now unable to confirm claims made by reliable sources before acting on them. This method guarantees that individuals are provided with precise data so that they may make educated investing choices. Furthermore, she is entirely accurate. Information verification is wise due to the fact that the cryptocurrency we need to broach a subject that many people who own Shiba Inu probably don't want to broach. The largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, Binance, just added Shiba Inu to its roster of available dogs. We must discuss the reasons behind this stunning development and the potential impact on SHIB prices. For that and more, stay tuned and subscribe to the channel because that's what we'll be covering in this video. Before we get into it, it was recently discovered that Binance has a subsidiary in the US. It is regrettable that the bust and cheap trading pair was delisted during the delisting spree. This is a terrible development in and of itself. And to make matters worse, Binance has said that they had to remove the bust and cheap pair off their platform due to low usage and trading activity in Other words, since users haven't been engaging with SHIB on Binance, it is disheartening, to the point where it suggests that interest in SHIB is waning. Because really, why else wouldn't they be interacting? But then you consider that whales have been eating huge quantities of SHIB, so maybe this is all just a Binance thing. Plus, Binance hasn't delisted Shiba, so their companies could be separate. Simply put, Americans haven't been engaging with or thinking about the government's stance on cryptocurrency. Since it is speculative, you cannot hold them. That's responsible for much of that. Except for the reality that SHIB has been delisted by Binance. However, feel free to share your own theories in the space provided for comments. Unfortunately, the Binance listing is still in the works. After Binance announced that the delisting will begin on March 29, 2023 at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, any hope of its overturning was dashed. You shouldn't be concerned. As long as you have your SHIB in Binance, according to the exchange, all users will still be able to access their tokens and can continue to process withdrawals and deposits. As I indicated before, it's strange that Binance is being held to account for the absence of trading activity in the listing. The fact that whales have been devouring it just adds to its peculiarity. When you take into account that SHIB of the new has surpassed Chainlink in terms of trading volume, and that this is all down to whales, the biggest whales in the cryptocurrency market trading SHIB at an unprecedented rate, the token is now the most traded among the top 100 Ethereum whales. Interestingly, this is the same token that was delisted due to low trading activity. Not only may the top 100 whales buy up all the SHIB tokens, but they can also enlarge the box, making SHIB a highly traded token overall. As of the time this film was being recorded, the top 2,000 whales had a combined SHIB portfolio worth over $600 million, and SHIB outperformed Chainlink in other respects. And just like that, WatcherGuru claims that the most recent flipping, even though Chainlink's market cap peaked in 2021, Shiba Inu is still well ahead of it. For the first half of that year, the latter enjoyed a slight advantage. However, by year's end, everything changed. SHIB have been in charge ever since. At the time of press, their market caps were $2.25 billion apart. In other news from the land of Shiba Inu, SHIB burns have been on fire as of late. Remembering that their SHIB burning stopped for a spell makes this even more remarkable. Things have picked up again, which is fantastic. Whoever runs the wallet is undoubtedly dedicated to seeing SHIB reach the moon. Just recently, a single transaction sent almost 14 million SHIB tokens to the Burn wallet. In a span of less than 24 hours, the Shiba Inu community sent over 30 million SHIB tokens to a Bird wallet, and in the last 7 days, they burned about 2 billion SHIB tokens. The recently released token Coil, which burned nearly 1 billion tokens in a single transaction, is mostly responsible for this. Presently, almost 5 billion SHIB tokens have been consumed by the token. You can rest assured that I will provide you with more positive updates. As per the crypto fundamental, in the meantime, Shiba Inu is being celebrated by Betfire, a prominent Japanese cryptocurrency exchange. Be sure to press that like button and subscribe to the channel before we get into it. The burn rate of Shiba Inu, a famous meme-based cryptocurrency, has lately skyrocketed. The burn rate has reached an unprecedented 1,384% in the last 48 hours, resulting in the destruction of about 40 million tokens. The token's value might not be drastically affected by this news, though, because the deleted money were relatively worthless. A token's burn rate is the rate at which its supply is reduced by withdrawing it from circulation and storing it in an inaccessible wallet. In spite of the enormous increase in the rate of burn, the price of Shiba Inu has gone up a little bit in the past 2 weeks. The price of the meme token has increased by more